nation that we haven't conquered? And they said, sir, you've conquered all nations. And history said he began to weep. He began to weep. That there was no other nations for him to conquer. The guy was fierce. He was fierce. And he said, spread all the wealth and the treasures that he had acquired over his lifetime across the path from his house to the cemetery. And they said, what does that mean? He said, to make a statement that all these treasures and wealth we are acquiring will not go with you. You will leave everything here. When that moment comes, when dust settles and the curtains are brought down and water finds its level, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to leave everything here. And what you do with what you have will have a lot to do with how history remembers you, treats you, and where you stand in eternity. Please live for God. Don't live for money. Don't live for money. Don't live for power. Don't be so desperate for money that you have no value and respect for humanity, family, people. Money is not everything. But human beings and relationship is everything. Relationship, like somebody said, is the tree upon which money grows and longevity is secured. Don't throw away relationships. Don't be so secure. If your security is derived from material things, then you are to be pitied among all men. Because money has wings, it flies. There come a time, years ago, I was in Liberia. And I married an old friend of mine, and Claminda Parker. She has all these properties. And she said, Papa, I want to sell them. Because the nation after war is bleeding, hemorrhaging. And I need cash. And I said, don't sell it yet. Because there will be a shift. And there will be a need of all these your properties. And the United Nations will come in. And they will need your properties. You'll make a lot of money. So she listened. She didn't sell. About a year after, the United Nations moved in. And they needed properties. And all her properties in strategic places, she listed it to the United Nations and made so much money. Claminda Parker. That is what we call advanced knowledge. I rather live by advanced knowledge than living by my senses, logic, and philosophy. This morning, for some few minutes, I want to take my time to indulge